Rearrange strangers with the written next mission. Bring the light to your home, electrician. I've been grinding since the basement. If you know, you know, man, you not adjacent. I'm in a league of my own. My soul speaking through poems. Both your speakers are blown for my songs. Let's get it on. I'm ready for the challenge. The academy of dark and light is all about balance. Life's never perfect. Beauty runs deeper than the surface. Album on sale, but the soul not for purchase. Birth this ill style with mild symptoms. It gets them ecstatic. I'm a shock to the system. Warrior, battle scarred, yet these bars hard. Thus became an author, not the Harvard. I say, this the hard part. Restarted the lost art. Can make a smash from the mouth. I'm an all-star. Like this, light switch. Life is priceless. Like this, light switch. Life is priceless. Hit the light switch if you need a light switch. Like this, right quick for the night shift. I got the light, we got the light, we got the light switch. Sacrifice a ticket to the afterlife. My mission isn't done on earth. Alert the Xerxes versus fuel my appetite. I have the right insight. World needs the facts of life. Healthy as an apple slice. This what real rappers like. International. Took a vacation. Still working on my sabbatical. Casual but tactical. Listen up, please. I'm more than a chess piece. Pawn starving a bargain for scraps while the rest eat. Left me to fend for myself. And I conquered where the wild things are with the monsters. As the earth keeps turning. Lies keep turning. My eyes see burning. Fire desire acquired. I'm blessed as 3 sermons. Speaking that breeze, defeat vermin. Billie Jean, you can see the light. Every step that I take, walk with a glow, kept to my fate. Like this, light switch. Like this, priceless. Like this, light switch. Like this, priceless. Hit the light switch if you need a light switch. Like this, right quick for the night shift. I got the light, I got the light, we got the light switch. Shine on, young king, with the gleam of a colorful dreamer. Clean by the redeemer. Queens of radiant demeanor. Beams of light, I know you've seen us. We shine bright through the zeitgeist. Banking on jewels, hit a nice heist. Drop a few gems, then ignite mics. Land of the free, but it comes with a slight price. You are not nice. Rappers want to battle, not a sweat. Quiet is kept like Naruto's wife. He not a threat, young bet in the place. Masses, brains all trash. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. Darkness embraced like a plague. But our light never would be dim. Better grab a pair of shades. But shine all in your face. I got the light, he got the light switch. Davo, we can't stop shining, fam. It's what we do. Paint the sky blue. Feeling like static shock out here. What? They talk about
Here we go!
All right. Raise the chair up. Let me get this on screen now. Can't tell if that is what it's supposed to look like or not. Yeah, okay. All right, time for the Digimon game, the new Pokemon killer. Everybody says every time a creature collector comes out, they go, "Oh no, Pokemon's gonna die now." They're on life alert. Pokemon's on life alert now, guys. I do not think I'm gonna review this at all. I have no real plan to talk about it, so. But I do want to play it. But I don't think I'm gonna make a video on it at all. I kind of try to stay away from making videos on RPGs because RPGs already take so long as it is. Me trying to make a video on an RPG just sounds like a nightmare for everybody. Okay, I was like, I can't tell if there's audio from the game or not. The new Pokemon killer. Looks like Pokemon's done, guys. Pokemon's gonna have to pack it up now because now we're playing Digimon. I already hear Game Freak's crying because now their electric bill's getting shut off because Digimon's here to stay. I actually really liked Digimon growing up, not gonna lie. I thought it was fun. And so far this looks really cool from what I've been seeing. So I'm always a big fan of Digimon, but I also pre-ordered this and also ZA, so we'll see which one I like more.
Please?
Good, good.
Great.
Yeah, I'm picking the female. Why would I not? Oh, I wanted to change the name.
Complete.
Oh, whatever, dude. Okay, I guess we're just gonna be your fucking base name, whatever. I was trying to change the name and I actually pressed X. Only things that can happen in a Digimon game, the Pokemon killer. Another Digimon for the capture.
Take your seat and wait for the show to start. A story about the natural laws of the world is about to begin.
I don't know. They say that shit all the time, and then there's nothing natural about Digimon at all. There's always something wrong with the Digimon. There's nothing natural about Digimon at all. Is the stream gonna get muted because of this? The stream's still gonna get muted because of this. Yep. Rip to VOD watchers as the stream is muted for this one specific part. It's a really nice cutscene though. I fuck with it. So, I did not buy the digital deluxe edition or anything because I don't want to support that shit because I want to have physical. I think it's genuinely so shitty that they lock stuff behind digital purchases now, and that if you don't, oh, I guess it didn't install the update. All right, we'll need to do that. And that if you don't end up getting the digital version of some of these games, you just miss out on content that you'll never be able to get ever again unless they decide to re-release it later. Like Silent Hill F is kind of the same, where if you don't get the digital deluxe edition, you just can't have the bunny costume. Like, that's just not a thing. So it's just bullshit like that. I hate that stuff so much, man. No. Maybe it won't get muted because that was just instrumental. Usually when I hear Japanese singing, that's usually when I know the stream's gonna get muted because of that. As soon as I hear someone singing in Japanese, the VOD's done. We will have to install the update as soon as I can save, though.
Uh-oh. Looks like we've been overdoing it a little lately. The world is starting to wake up to our existence. Ironic, really. A secret organization.
It's kind of weird how Digimon started becoming more like Shin Megami Tensei feeling. Like, it kind of went from feeling different and its own thing to now it just feels like I'm playing a different version of Shin Megami Tensei.
I'll go ahead and put in a request for budget for a new uniform. But for this mission, you'll need to keep a low profile. Is that clear, Agent? Now then.
I think I also got a costume too. What's up, Father Muckers? Nothing much, yeah. I'm playing Digimon.
You know, paranormal.
Also, I wish they would have let your protagonist talk.
It's our specialty.
The fact they let her mouth move but she does not speak because they want it to be where she's silent, it makes some scenes really awkward.
Similar phenomena have been confirmed in Japan's Shinjuku area. It's a
Digimon. Yeah, I'm playing Digimon, the new Pokemon killer. So Pokemon's on life alert right now.
inexplicable explosions, sightings of mysterious life forms, localized earthquakes, abnormal weather patterns. There's no shortage of strange reports.
Yeah, I'm not making a video on this though. I'm just playing it to play it. I genuinely try to stay away from making videos on RPGs because of how long my videos already are. I could not imagine trying to make a video about a 30-hour RPG game.
All typical anonymous,
Honestly, I agree.
So it's time for
I
Anonymous to step in. The
I
top
don't-
brass have high hopes for us.
I don't enjoy Silent Pro tags really, unless it's like an older game, because in older games it kind of fits fine. Like in older Pokemon games, my character not talking isn't an issue. In Ocarina of Time, Link not talking isn't really an issue. But when you have games like this where they're more modernized and they're actively moving their lips but nothing's coming out, it's really awkward. Oh yeah, no, honestly, it's a weird timeline we're in where a Digimon game and a Mario Kart game are actually competing very well against Nintendo right now. Like, there are people who genuinely have said that they're buying this over ZA.
So I'm hoping we can make this mission.
So, and I already know Nintendo's not going to try to sue Bandai Namco because Bandai Namco and Nintendo have a good relationship, so they would not try to sue them, even though Bandai Namco was doing things that Nintendo was trying to sue Power World for. So, they're not going to sue them though because they're on good relations, but they did sue Power World. They wouldn't though because they're very close.
Our organization.
But
Adams
yeah,
is a
Nintendo
special
would definitely lose
investigation
against
bureau that
Bandai
looks into
Namco.
These kinds of anomalies away from the public eye.
Especially if they try to sue them for the same shit they're suing Power World for.
This mission is no exception. Of
There are
course.
people that still think that Power World is getting sued because they stole designs. Even though they're not getting sued for that, they're getting sued over the fact of like certain patents. And Nintendo's trying now to patent new shit to add to the lawsuit, which they were able to get one that even patent lawyers are like, how the fuck did this get approved? Genuinely, like their new patent that Nintendo got, nobody understands how they got that shit approved because it is so vague and it's not even something Nintendo did first.
I'll send the coordinates to your Digivice. Check your map and approach the target location. Again,
It's genuinely
don't blow
so
your cover.
shitty.
And let's pray that the anime from earlier doesn't become too popular. Now then, it's time to start the mission. I'm counting on you.
No, where they can, so basically Nintendo patent a thing where they own the rights now to summoning monsters to fight alongside you. Which is literally what Digimon does, what every other Monster Collector game does, and a lot of RPGs that came out before Nintendo fucking even made Pokemon. Oh, is there another thing that they've got patent through, or what? Wow, guys. It's Nihongo Land. I love Nihongo Land. I actually was... Is this where the Hachi statue is? No, it's not. I remember getting to see the Hachi statue in Japan. It was cool. They patent voxel games, dude. That's... Genuinely, they have to have somebody on the inside that's letting them get away with that shit. There's no fucking way that Nintendo should be able to patent things like that. But, you know, whatever. If they try to enforce it, you're gonna have a lot of other companies that are gonna be like, "Hey, fuck you." Like, we're not gonna let that happen. Well, Nintendo would only enforce it on companies it doesn't like. Bandai Namco would be fine. Bandai Namco and Nintendo have a very good relation. It would be on smaller companies that couldn't do anything to fight back. I also don't ever agree in any way patenting game design should be a thing, because it just makes it where you're ruining any type of creative freedom because you're obviously patenting ideas, and sometimes they're such broad ideas that it makes it hard to create anything. Like it's genuinely so stupid. Nintendo's not gonna fail this gen, dude. They're doing too good right now to fail. The only real blunder so far is that Mario Kart World kind of sucked. Like, that's their only blunder. Other than that, dude, like, they're gonna do fine because Nintendo fans are diehard. They're closed. I got SMT Vengeance, and they fucking sent the game to me in a shitty GameStop case, so I'm really pissed off, because I could have just spent, like, $5 extra and got the Steelbook. So I literally have not played it because of that reason, because I'm just that mad. So I'm trying to find another copy that's used, so I can just buy it for the case, and then, you know, take it back to GameStop or whatever and get a refund. Also, I saw today a guy at GameStop trade in that Transformer PS4 copy that was made by Platinum that is delisted. He traded it into GameStop and they gave him $27 for it. That game goes for 60 to 70 bucks on eBay. I almost, like, when I saw him doing it, I genuinely almost offered to buy it from him for 30 bucks, but he already finalized the trade. Like, when I saw him trading it in, I wanted to stop him so bad and go, I will literally buy this from you for $30 right now if they're going to give me $20 fucking dollars. But by the time I saw that happening, the trade was already finalized. I'm not going to pay him the full fucking price if he's okay with getting $20. I'll give him $30. I'm not a bad person. If he's okay with $20 fucking dollars, then I'm going to pay him $30. I'm not going to pay him eBay prices. But no, I tried. I was like, I genuinely told him, I was like, dude, that game is rare. Don't trade it to GameStop. And I was like, I literally will buy it off of you. And he was like, oh, we already finalized the trade. And I was like, well, how much did they give you? And he was like, oh, they gave me $23. I'm not giving him a $50 to be a homie with a random person I don't fucking know. Like, I'm gonna buy it for more than what GameStop's paying for if he's okay with that, because apparently he was aware that the game was rare and he was just fine with $23. If I'm giving him $50, I can find a copy on eBay sometimes for $50. That's not even me making a deal. I used to own the game physically, but then it got fucking destroyed. I don't really want to go into why, but it got destroyed, so I ended up losing it, but I used to own it physically.
I see you've reached the specified coordinates. Give me a sit rep.
At the end of the day, I sell retro games here and there. I still have those tendencies where I buy cheap, sell high. But if you are a friend or whatever, I will usually give you a good deal. Like, if you're a genuine friend or whatever, I will usually not sell to you at eBay prices or shit.
You can really feel the fear and anger of the crowd.
I can feel it, buddy. I really feel it.
Our studies indicate an odd correlation between.
How are you gonna tell me I'm a
increase in the
bad
frequency
person
of
because I was gonna give him more than what
anomalies
GameStop is
and
giving him?
social anomalies have been occurring exponentially more often of late, at a rate only seen a handful of times in history. And though we aren't sure why, almost all those precedents were accompanied by complete societal collapse. Be it from an epidemic, a natural disaster.
Nobody's forcing him to trade it into GameStop, by the way. He chose that himself.
That's why we're in such a hurry. But
He traded in a bunch of PS4 games and then a whole ass PS4.
Nevertheless,
I could probably I'm gonna probably check GameStop tomorrow before I go to work and see how much they're listing that Transformers game for. I bet you they're gonna be listing it for like $69.
A little further.
It's Nihongo Land. Oh, well, I'm glad they're letting me through, I guess. Also, I've been playing this horror game on my own time called Fuck, what is it called? Seek, I think it's called Seek. And it's pretty good. It's kind of like a 2D style Silent Hill game. Weirdly enough, it has the same thing that Evil Within does, where when you go save at a mirror, it plays this public domain piano song, and the game does it as well. Because I remember when I heard it, I was like, this song sounds so familiar, and then I realized it's doing the exact same thing that Evil Within does.
That tremor just now was likely one of our anomalous phenomena. I managed to narrow the target coordinates down, thanks to some videos from 8 years ago.
I can auto it.
Footage of the anomaly in this district was uploaded to the internet back then by some civilians. The actual videos have since been removed, but the comments still remain, and they tell us that those videos were all recorded in areas that are now on the inside of that wall. Check again to see if there isn't some way to get beyond that wall.
Why are we trying to get beyond the wall? I tried playing Digimon Survive when that came out, and I want to play it again and try again, but it's too visual novel heavy for me to want to really like sink my teeth in it or sink my teeth into it. But apparently, like, your Digimon in that game can actually die.
I'm sending you an additional mission. Someone is requesting aid near the target coordinates. That person had already been approved to contact your Digivice.
What do they mean to do that? What do you say? But yeah, I tried playing it, and it just, like, after a bit, I was like, bro, I want to actually battle shit, and I just was not getting any battles. And then I finally was just like, whatever. But I want to try it again. I want to give it a shot. Apparently it gets really good later on.
Often found in the vicinity of
And the fact people can actually die in the game is kind of interesting.
Adamus has been studying them for years, but the truth of their nature still eludes us. The analysis department at HQ finally decided on a name for these creatures in a report
yeah, I
they put
know.
out the other day.
But like, you don't really see them ever
Going
dying
forward,
in the
they're to be referred to
games.
as digital monsters, or Digimon for short.
Digimon.
Naturally, we won't send
I keep doing that.
you out defenseless. I'll transmit some firepower
Digimon?
to you right now. The connection will only allow me to send one, however, so make your choice.
Is that Digimon? It is Digimon. It's Patamon from Digimon. I'm only getting this because you can end up getting the Digimon from Digimon Dawn if you get this one. Oh, I like how it looks like kind of cell shaded there. For once, a game that doesn't give you Agumon as your starter. I think Cyber Sleuth did. You could get like both Agumon and the other guy as your starter.
Here we go.
Contact with hostile Digimon confirmed. Digivice activated. Execute the Digimon summoning program.
But yeah, I used to have a Digimon Tamagotchi, and my Digimon would always shit itself and die. So, like, every fucking time I would use it, he would just either be crying because he's hungry, dying, or he would be shitting himself. It's Digimon! Yeah, this just genuinely looks like, SMT. Oh yeah, they talk in this, I forgot. They actually have all their own voices. Battle Matrix, a vaccine virus data. That's so weird that they actually talk. I genuinely think that is kind of weird.
Here we go.
The music for the battle could be a lot better though. It just sounds way too generic. Granted, anything's better than Cyber Sleuth's music. I think Cyber Sleuth's music was genuinely so fucking bad.
Here we go.
So many songs in Cyber Sleuth when you were like in the dungeons just sounded terrible. Like the dungeon theme, I think is probably one of my least favorite songs from a video game. Hold on, can I de-digivolve him, or is that just not something I can do? I can't do it yet.
The public often calls them ghosts or monsters.
Some songs are good, but the travel theme for like dungeon wise, it's really bad.
A critical function is the Digi attack. It allows you to command your allies to hit hostile Digimon with a preemptive strike.
Hold on, let me see if I can show it to you. Like, so it's not the worst thing I've ever heard, but you got to remember that you hear this song so much that it gets to the point where you're just like, bro, this is fucking annoying. Let me play it for you. Oh, hold on, give me a second. I have a call. Give me 1 second. Okay, hold on. Let me show you the theme. Let me get the chat back up. So like again, this like the music for Cyber Sleuth isn't terrible, but it's just like when you hear this song all the fucking time, it starts getting annoying. Cyber Sleuth OST. All right, let me see if I can find it. That's not it. Where is it? Yeah, this song. Like, this song genuinely gets so annoying after a while. All the comments are literally people going, I am so tired of hearing this fucking song. Like, it's not terrible when you first hear it, and then you hear it non-stop for hours and hours while playing. It gets to the point where you're just, bro, I'm so fucking tired of this song. Because that banger wasn't it. That's not the bad song.
Well done. Great.
Do I get things for these guys though? That's what I kind of wonder if I get things for that or not.
Good. Good. Well done.
I get experience, but I don't know if I get digi, if it counts as like towards being able to digivolve them or whatever, or like recruit them. Let me check.
Can't be.
Oh, I just got fucking hit first. What's our thing? Oh, maybe we can't even do that yet. Analyze. We probably can't even do that yet.
Great.
The fact there's not a lot of music right now is actually kind of interesting. We're getting a lot more just ambient rain sounds. This game looks really good though. Like genuinely for a Digimon game. Cyber Sleuth didn't look terrible, but it kind of has aged pretty bad. Like in my opinion, like it looks very like kind of basic.
Great.
So this is like genuinely like really good looking.
The target coordinates are just ahead, but there appears to be an obstacle in your path. Your Digimon should be able to remove it easily. Give it a try.
My Patamon's gonna be able to remove a giant thing like that? What is Patamon gonna do? What do you expect of Patamon?
Do it!
Oh my god, Patamon! Jesus Christ, you wanna chill it out? How did that thing do that? What is Patamon made of? Fucking steel and guns? You have to apologize when you do something wrong and apologize well, right? Why are you telling me this, Patamon? What the hell? Oh yeah, this is how you change